One of my passion is the Tuvalu cultural dance, where I do a bit of choreography, do a bit of costume designing, and also just provide guidance to our tamawhine or the girls that I work with. To me, with dance in general, or our cultural dance, which is Fakatili, I see that as an education platform, because if you listen to the Fakatili, they've been composed to pass on messages or stories that our ancestors go through, or the way that they lived life. We didn't have computers back in the days, we didn't have pen and paper, but we had song, we had Fakatili, and this was the way that they've been passing on that knowledge. So if you listen to a Fakatili or a song, you're basically living through the composer's memories or stories, and also our ancestors' stories. So the idea for me during choreographing a song is to really bring out those elements or the items that we can showcase and just tell that story in a way that people can relate to, or that they can visualize what the story is, because it's different listening to a dance when it's being performed, and also it's different when you actually can see items that brings out part of that story or emphasize part of that story. So with the Sautalaga Tautai, the dance in itself, it talks about the dialoguing with the master fishermen or the knowledge holders. And in this dialogue, they talk about the land, they talk about life, and they talk about values, and also talk about the moana in general, because the composer is a man. So he's a master fisherman, and this is him telling his stories about life on the island. And life in general is hard, but if you embrace it, and if you refer to your elders for guidance and just counsel and mentoring, you will be successful in life. So we thought that song is quite important for us in this day and age. The girls were born here. I wasn't born here. I traveled here. I came on a waka here. So I thought it's so fitting to tell that stories of how we migrated here, the migration. And that's why we thought, let's bring in the paddles and pretend we're on a waka and paddle in, and tell people like, hello, we're here and we're from Tuvalu. And our waka has come here today from the islands of Tuvalu. So that's why we thought it's brilliant, it's amazing. Bring in the waka, even though we don't have an actual waka, but we bring in the paddles because it's what we can utilize to paddle our way in, and just to be reminded, we're here, we paddle together in order to get to a certain destination. So that's the intro part that you've seen, is the waka coming in, and that's our waka. What I normally teach the girls is to be graceful, because that's definitely a key performance character that we want to work on. You need to be graceful and just have a smile on your face, that's welcoming and it's warm. I mean, it's always warm for us if you enter a space and someone's, beaming with a smiley face. That's our way of welcoming you. So that's what you need to watch for when the girls are performing. Are they feeling the song? Are they feeling the message within the song? So that's what I really impart onto them or teach them. And think about the lyrics, and I tell them, think about the lyrics, think about why you dance, think about the message behind the song. And you're not just dancing, you're dancing and you're telling this story. So tell it with love and tell it from your heart. Dance from the heart. That's what I basically tell them, dance from the heart, because if you feel it, the way that you can tell that someone's really into the song or really feeling the song is when they start having goosebumps. I have goosebumps when I dance. And they get excited, and just express yourself like, yeah, your manea is the way we show that your excitement has reached a certain peak of the performance, and you go, wee. That's us acknowledging that we're so in love, or we're in the moment of that song. Like, the song has really touched our heart, and we just want to give out, that expression or that love. I am very grateful and very thankful for that opportunity to be the artist in residence for Pacific Dance New Zealand 2020. I really didn't expect it, to get that recognition. Me doing this work is purely out of love, respect, and passion for our culture, our cultural values, our stories, and also our cultural dance.
Tautai Tuvalu! Tautai Aotearoa Pasifika! Tumai! Nyata te matangi fa! Nyata te matangi, nyata te matangi, konei angi angi na nei. Kilo kilo kiei, kilo kilo kiei, me fan fan mai ki a koe. Nyata te matangi, nyata te matangi, konei angi angi na nei. Kilo kilo kiei, kilo kilo kiei, me fan fan mai ki a koe.
Love